Hi Sagittarius, how are you? Time for your general reading for the month of September. It's a general reading, so take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. So, let's see what's going on in your world, Sagittarius. So, you're not feeling the love from someone. Who is that? Oh, some of you might actually be involved in some kind of a lawsuit or that kind of thing. That's no wonder why you're not feeling the love. I don't think it was something you necessarily wanted, but I think it's what had to happen. So, some of you out there are just dealing with that. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What's going on? Your overall energy. Oh, you come out as the Queen of Wands. Ooh, and the Temperance. You're good. I think on the outside. On the inside, there's some turmoil. On the inside, there's quite a bit of turmoil. What is going on? All right. So, there's something, some kind of news. Okay, while you're feeling really good, there's something going on behind the scenes of which you're afraid that might come out. Okay, so whether this is something you're holding back, some information, or this is just, you know, something you did, whatever it is, I feel like right now you're wearing, you've got like this mask on and you're just like, well, you know, hopefully nobody will ever find out. And I think you sit with this real edge, wondering, you know, they're going to find out. It's just a matter of time. It really is just a matter of time. But I'm going to tell you something else here. I feel like divine intervention is going to fix things. So, ready or not, Sag, something's coming your way. So, the news is coming out. So, if you're hiding something, I think it's going to be leaked. If you've done something that you didn't want anybody to know, I have a feeling that it's going to come out. Okay? And once it's out, you're going to feel much better, okay? The anxiety is you, this hanged man here. I mean, you're just kind of waiting. You're suspended in time. Like, well, maybe if I don't say anything, you know, maybe it'll just go away. But guess what? This news you're going to hear, it's bad. You know, it's going to rock your world a little bit here. You're going to feel like things are very unfair. Whether this is you or them. Yeah, see, there's a lot of conflict. I think this is with somebody who you work with. And then you learn something about them. Something, maybe they've embezzled a little bit of money, or they shortchanged you, or, you know, whatever the news is. I feel like they're trying to make sure everything's all balanced. Or maybe this is you doing that to someone else. But there's definitely a lot of conflict between you and someone else, and there's sneaking around, and there's lying, and, you know, there's just a lot of game playing, and I think you're on to them. I do. I think you're on to the fact that something's not right. The harder part, and see, and right now you're pretending that everything is good. I mean, you come out like, you're blazing. You're like, okay, I'm not going to let anybody know that there's this going on. Because if they knew. I mean, here we have the Ace of Cups comes out reversed. Yeah, so I feel like there's some kind of lies. I mean, it's like, I think you thought they had your back, or you guys were really in it together, but now it's coming out as like something else. Ooh, see, one of you is very grounded and the other one is unreasonable. So I feel like this is between two women. Maybe it's between two men, you know who it's between, but I feel like the two of you, somebody is held like a prisoner, like they're afraid to say anything, while the other one is like in their face, telling you what to do. Anyway, there's a lot of conflict between you and this person, especially in the workplace. You know, and here it is. You know, here we have the Five of Wands and the Three of Pentacles reversed. I mean, it's just like everybody's fighting. Because again, people don't want to take sides, one or the other either. So I think there's more people involved because this whatever's going on is affecting everybody. So if it's one of these situations where you're just not saying anything, well, guess what? Your body language is saying it, what you're doing, how you act, how you talk to them. Maybe you're very short, you won't look them in the eye. It's that kind of energy between you and this person. And they're difficult, you know. I think it's something you keep really guarded, that, you know, you're really this miserable with this person. I really feel like, yeah, here you are, you're totally miserable. And this whole situation has got you really, really down, but yet you will not let anybody know how down you are. You're going to come out smelling like roses, and anyway. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Anything else before we move on? Yeah, see, and things are starting to, you can't pretend that, you know, it's not getting bad, because I feel like it's affecting other people, especially if you're involved in working together and there's other people, your employer, your employees and stuff. I mean, everybody's like, there's conflict. Where there's one bad apple, it's oozing. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like somebody needs to say something. But I think they're afraid of what they're going to say, what's going to be the result. So, like I say, I feel like whether you like it or not, things are going to come out. And it has to be said. Things have to come out. You got to clear this. You can't keep pretending everything is all right. See, and you would rather, okay, at this point, not say anything. But that just keeps the whole volcano churning inside of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to say something. You know? Especially if, you know, you really want to be happy here. See, I feel like you don't want to give up. But what you learn, I mean, there's some message comes to you. And we have the Page of Wands and the Moon reversed. I mean, something comes out. And I think whatever that is what is needed. That is that lightning bolt that hits that tower. That is that divine intervention that brings this finally back into your world. Because not saying anything and pretending that everything is better than what it is, that's not working for you. All right? That's just not working for you. It's time to put this to an end and start to see things from another point of view. I mean, that's what this Hangman is, you know, see it from some other point of view. And quit putting work into a situation that's not working for you. Again, you come out as this Queen of Wands. You need to really look at the picture from a real clear perspective. All right. What else do we have for our Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So that's your theme. You know, this is definitely for a couple people that are in conflict with each other. Oh, guess what? Here comes that tower, that lightning bolt. All right, we have us the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords. And again, we're talking about two women here. All right, I hate to be so specific, but two women. I keep seeing them. And we have this Queen of Swords. I mean, you need to be direct, you need to be firm, you need to just like get a grip of your emotions. And you need to be okay, because you can't hold it in anymore. I mean, this conflict, it's affecting everybody around you. Wow, that was intense. All right. See, I think you have to be real honest. If this person, if you feel like they're throwing their weight around, they're acting like they're totally in control, you're not treating you as an equal, I mean, you got to speak up. Especially if you find out that they've overstepped a boundary. One that is unacceptable, probably for your reputation of your business, and for the reputation between you and them, you know, and the friendship, and, you know, the whole 9 yards. So, out comes the Hierophant. So I feel like, you know, the two of you, I mean, you're together doing this, whatever you're doing, this project, this whatever it is that you have going on. You know, it's because there's a higher purpose to it. So this lesson of how to get along with each other, I think, is part of the learning curve of this. Especially if, you know, you guys are not on the same level. I mean, there's a lot of conflict around the money part of it. And I think you need to remember why you guys did this to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you guys put this whole enterprise together? Why do we have this business? You know, redefine it and say, oh, I remember why. Because we wanted to do this for the greater good for everybody. You know, but now it's turned into a very selfish kind of energy. You know, now it's more greed and me, me, me. And you guys speak up, speak your truth. All right. Wow. Okay, that's what I have for you. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. This is clearly for 2 women. So the message is what the message is. I just like to leave it open that way. So I'll see you at the next reading. Thumbs up from me if you liked it. And until then, bye.